Can you beat honor mode at level 1? This is the hardest difficulty. There is only one save file, not to mention only one chance. Save scumming is disabled, and if I die, the save gets deleted, along with parts of my soul. Therapy and why? So come watch me suffer in Baldur's Gate 3 for your entertainment. First, we create my channel darling, Mummy Milkers. She is a level 1 wizard with the cantrips Firebolt, Minor Illusion, and Friends. And trust me, we need all the friends we can get this run. These are our spells for the entire run. Don't worry, sweetie, I'll explain them as we play. But for now, let's get on to stats. Strength is maxed out at 17 because we need the carry weight and mad humps. My int is 16 because we're going to need all the brain cells for this challenge. Nah, I'm just messing with you. We only need the 4 spell slots. This is future editor May talking. I wish I dumped all the other stats for charisma because I don't want it anyway. So con is useless. We create our dream guardian. Yes, an ego. Then the suffering starts. Look, if I'm going to suffer for this challenge, please let me wear something cool. I promise it's cosmetic only. Starting off, I'll cast Feather Fall and Enhance Leap. And Enhance Leap we will. Mate, we're just like Skippy the kangaroo. Next we'll meet the frog lady, magic missiles or memes, and regenerate our spell slots. Before we go into the control room, Enhance Leap, Featherfall. Combat starts and the Mind Flayer managed to stun the Cambion. On my turn, I do a mad bloody jump right next to Zonk. I then dash and trigger the cutscene, and that's my turn. On my next turn, I'm surrounded, so I disengage and leap right for the console. Waking up on the beach, the voices started talking. Okay, so the voice said I need some friends. The first companion we recruit is Shadowcute, Raisin Bean. She's God's favorite princess. Pairing up with the best girl, we jump up these rocks to avoid a fight. Trust me, any fight we can avoid, that is a big W. Soon after, we give Gale a hand. So why do we need Gale? We actually need his dead body, and that's all the context you're getting for now. Listen, alright? We actually need this son of a... We need the stealth proficiency and the sleight of hand proficiency. Whilst we are here, I get the gold and the lockpick. I get to this chest, the 2 speed potions and some loot. The grow fight is next, and here is my strategy. I'm just gonna sneak and jump up this cliff. Yeah, I'm out of combat, and I just saved you 20 minutes. We're going to jump past these sightlines and head into the grove. Give Lesh some potions of Visa, and using the cover of Fog Cloud, I obtain an elixir of Hill Giant Strength. Heading back out, it seems like they're still fighting, so I jump past the sightlines. Moving on, I find a nice oil barrel and a silver pendant that gives guidance. Just outside the blighted village, I loot everyone. Money and food will be issues this playthrough, so every bit counts. We need the best boy scratch for this challenge, and here is our first dice roll. At the doggo, send him to camp, and off we go. I enter from the side, sneak past the sleeping bugbear, jump on the roof, up the ladder, and jump away from these stinky goblins. From this hill, I can jump straight to the goblin camp. Head inside the goblin camp as we need a few things. Behind Draw Ragsland are smoke powder barrels which we'll need, and in these crates are plenty of food, so hoard all of it. We jump the gap to get into Priestess's room. We jump onto this high bed and a fog cloud the explosives room. If you don't fog cloud it, the NPCs spot you. Anyways, that's a lot of explosives. We almost finished Act 1, so hang in there. I head to the man pass through the goblin camp. Our first stop in the man pass is Lady Yesva, because we need the money. Here I am, splitting the gold into stacks of 32. Why 32, you ask? Because the Starian with his proficiencies plus guidance gives us a minimum sleight of hand roll of 6. And guess what 6 corresponds to in gold value? Yep, it's 32. Okay, I guess I'll roll on that one. I'm looking back on my recording. Like, what the hell is this? Like, what am I thinking? Yep, that was completely my fault. Time to run it back turbo. We slap Gale, pick up some barrels, and before you know it, we're at the mountain pass again. I tried splitting the gold into smaller stacks. It didn't stop me from rolling in that one.
No talking your way out of this.
You know what? I'm not even gonna bother pickpocketing anymore. Starian gets the graceful cloth, and I loot whatever I can from this lady. That actually set me back in terms of explosives, so I head back to the grove to find that it's sealed off. I actually haven't seen this before, but that is a lot of loot, and there goes my next 10 minutes. When you call the last light down. This is Wookeen's Rest, and I need to bloody pass this dice roll, because I'm sick of blowing up. I guess that's run too, huh? Joking, I have inspiration. We're here to pick up every single bloody barrel, and I'm so sick of Act 1. So let's pick them up and move on. I'm going to cast Fog Cloud where the undead are. Okay, this is why I'm not a speedrunner. My technique is garbage. We're lucky that we're far enough away that no one attacks us. So on my turn, I disengage and jump into the fog cloud. No one attacks me during their turn, and I'll do the same on my next turn. Disengage, jump, and I'm far enough away that I can flee from combat. Once I'm out of combat, I'll leave the camp, and guess what? We're in Act 2. Starting things off in Act 2, we pick up the torch, then summon the Drider. I prepare the command spell for Shadowhunt, and it's only a 45% chance to jump. That actually caught me by surprise because Shadowheart usually misses. We then free the pixie, then go to the toll house. We're going to take a right here and go to the Mason's Guild. Hopefully at this point all the lockpicks we've been collecting is enough for this check. Go on Astarion, do your thing. Alright, lockpick number 2. So we're here for something very important. I cast Fog Cloud by this wall. I press this button, then enter the room. Yeah, no, it's all the stairs. There's a scroll or knock. Like, I really need this scroll. After looting everything in that room, I head to Moonrise and start trading. My first purchase was an elixir of Hill Giant Strength. Astarion sucks off the drown. I sell all my junk and buy as many invis potions as possible. After trading, I drink that potion for a permanent +2 strength boost. Leaving Moonrise, I hop my way to the road to Baldur's Gate waypoint, and then I hop to the Gauntlet of Shah. Okay, I better not group them. Anyways, I memorized the pattern to get the thing. Next, I cast Minor Illusion, jump past everything, I unlock the waypoint, and teleport everyone here. Astarion gets sent on a secret mission. Oh, we triggered the cutscene. Nice, we're lucky enough to have initiative. So on my turn, I use the Scroll of Knock we found. Open that bad boy up. And Balthazar joins the fight. This is going to take a while, so I made Astarion comfy. It turns out this recording was 30 minutes. Balthazar finally died, and Astarion is on the chopping block. Shadowheart, sweetie, it's not that bad, right? We're gonna jump past this first marble plate and somehow not get spotted, jump past another marble plate and through this little window. After lockpicking the gate, this is our first umbral gem. After being jump scared by the door, I just leap my way across the second charge aisle. For the third umbral gem, I drink an invisibility potion, and Mummy Milkers didn't make it. Do we have enough pocket money? Oh my god, we only have enough for 1 revive. So you're wondering why I didn't do the self-same trial? It was just too hard for me, and I really didn't want to commit more barrels, so I gave up with it. It's right, we only need 3 umbral gems for this trick. So I'm in this particular spot, and I drink my potion of fly. Where did I get a potion of fly? I have the definitive edition, so it was in my traveler's chest. I put the 3 umbral gems onto the altar. I send Shadowheart to camp because I don't want to deal with Sharon.
If you're sure.
And we ran into our next issue. The Shadowfell wouldn't let me continue because Astarion is dead. We do some shopping, pat the doggo, revive Astarion, and then we go to the Shadowfell. I free the Night Song, leave the portal, then suddenly...
I can no longer suffer your company. Be grateful I don't rid myself of it with a blade.
Shadowheart, no. Please don't leave me.
There is no we. Not anymore.
I'm done with this challenge. We're back at Moonrise and I climb up the east side. I do a big jump. Yay. It's hard to do my YouTuber voice when Shadowheart just left me. Actually, in this room, we had a win. It's a ring that grants invisibility every long rest. That's going to save us a lot of money. I cast invis, then head to Ketheric. Battle starts and I'm invisible. The bone doggo reveals my position, so I drink another invis potion and run away. Evelyn did 86 damage to Ketheric on her turn. On Ketheric's turn, he dumpstered Evelyn. I think there's only one solution here. Wait, she's still alive? Alright, so we're actually out of gold, so Astarion decided to moonwalk all the way to Last Light Inn. I looted a lot of things, then I went to the only trader left. Really, that's all the gold I made? I sent Mummy Milkers back to Moonrise. I found a staff that gives me fireball and a piece of armor that adds +2 to strength. Next, we're back on the roof and I had to long rest to refresh my invis. We finally got the best boy as the summon and we're ready to face Ketheric, I think. I walk past all the enemies and it lets me go down the hole. I messed up my barrelmancy. Gal's body does no damage to Ketheric, and Evelyn is stuck in a permanent loop. Time to run it back turbo. We slap Gal, pat the doggo, be sad. Sad not for me, but for Ketheric, because sweetie, the cheese I'm about to unleash on him? My, it do be kinda disgusting. We pick up this Nautiloid tank, we ride down the elevator for Gal, leaving a starring at the top, but then summon Scratch. After the cutscene was over, I leave an invis potion at our feet. I smack the potion, I send Scratch to help Aelin and Gale to the middle platform. As soon as Aelin is freed, we start combat. I drop some explosives as Gale, and I was pretty lucky in the turn order to go next. It didn't quite kill Ketheric, so I went invisible again. On Gale's next turn, I cast Grace. My plan here was to extend the wildfire and let the environment do the work for me. Rip in peace, bestie. So I waited and I waited. Ketheric was not burning, and Aelin was in a permanent death loop. There is only one hero that can save us. Mummy Milkers, please. Please save on our run. I get her into position, and I unleash all the explosives I have. That was the reason why I left a Starion at the top. So Starion doesn't get damaged by Myrkul's suck. Basically, Aelin is still in combat, meaning the fire on the ground does not go out. So Myrkul ticks for 3 damage a turn. Yeah, grab a cuppa, this will take a while. This goes on for about an hour. The power of cheese, mightier than a god.
Bruh.
Oh my god, look at all the necromite copters to loot. So we grab Ketheric's Neverstone, revive the crispy Mummy Milkers, and finally, we get some good lighting. Jokes aside, Gale left the party permanently, and I'm stuck with Astarion. I only have 2 characters left. Just 2 characters at one of the hardest points in the run. Okay, I'm just gonna go to bed and hope for the best.
We're under attack. Help me.
I'm so lucky to go first here. I used a Misty Step scroll from Astarion and head straight for the portal. While the Githyanki are fighting, I'm going to use this opportunity by jumping to the high ground and avoiding any confrontation. Speaking of a confrontation, if I fight the Onagan, I'm gonna get fisted. And if I don't fight the Onagan, the Emperor is gonna get fisted. That leaves us with no choice. We're going to have to be gamers. So put your gamer pants on, sweetie, and drink your G Fuel. Speaking of drinking, Astarion has a strength elixir, and so does Mummy Milkers. She hits the invis potion, then strides into battle, chugging the speed potion on the way. It's time to gamer. On Astarion's first turn, I could not think of anything worth losing invis over, so I moved him out of the way and ended my turn. The Emperor gets the luckiest double stun of his life. On Mummy Milkers' turn, she does a mad hop right next to the monk, and she yeets that monk back to the astral planes. With our last action point, I used the fireball spell granted by our staff, and it basically did nothing at all. On Astarion's turn, I found the cheekiest little hole to throw the Githyanki into. I pop a speed potion, and I decided to have a massive gamble, 20% with disadvantage. Hey, what a roll! For the rest of his turn, I move as far away as I could. The Githyanki wanted revenge, so he jumps up and punches Mummy Milkers. We're down to 1 character. I had too much on the line to risk here, so I ran away as far as I could. On the Emperor's next turn, he gets a stun. And the Emperor did some work.
Thank you.
Just 1 more act to go and I'm done with this curse challenge. We leave for the portal, and I think I should call her. Withers did not give me an option to get any more hirelings, so it's the white-haired Joy versus Act 3. I skipped the checkpoint by jumping on the sign. This man with the cool hat sells me an invis potion and a strength elixir. You actually don't need a city pass if you're a cool cat. We're gonna side with Gortash here, because that's the smart thing to do.
One among you is an imposter.
Once we're in the city, our first stop is for Loki's fireworks. I cast Fog Cloud, then started stealing, and I got busted instantly. You know what? Send me to prison, I don't care. You'd get upset over a box, really?
Keep you.
It's just a box, chill out. Yeah, I outsmarted you, how's that?
Vandalizing your captain's
You know what? Send me back to prison, because I'm already in prison, you dumbass. So why is there a piece of soap here and a shank? At least I can talk to the rat now.
Spectacular wonders on offer.
Okay, I see why the shank was there. Why is there a prison guard in my cell? Okay, he just opened the door. Does Mummy Milkers have the res? Also, I'm gonna use the friends cantrip for the first time this playthrough. She walks as a free lady, and guess what? Straight back to flow gears. I was a bit more careful this time. You failed it too, what the hell? This segment's getting pretty long, so pretty much I just cast Fog Cloud and steal. I pretty much rinsed the cellar of all of its fireworks and smoke powder. Our next stop is the Wine Festival. This is where I try to murder Cora, in which my level 1 character,
regression.
I had a hard time killing an old grandma.
Murdered someone in view of a guard.
I just got out of prison, what the hell?
The approach unique, the form sloppy.
Thanks, I guess. So our safest route to Orin will be through the Unholy Assassin Questline. But first, I have to get out of prison again. This time, I'm not gonna stuff around. I cast invis on myself, and the guards got distracted by some pussy. I ran out the door, grabbed my star, and we head to our next murder victim. I cast Fog Cloud and get a Starian to do a sneak attack. We see old mate again, and I'll learn the passphrase. Okay, I'm kind of simping for mummy milkers. Hello, Evelyn here, and I like invisibility. Here I place a healthy amount of my fireworks collection. I then get a Starian to blow it up. I made it too far for this. No. Wait, what? He's paralyzed? Evelyn, you have to take advantage of the situation. You have to think about it. Really, Evelyn? You'd use barrels when you just fucking failed it? It really hurt looking back on this footage. I must have played at like 2 AM or something. Like I just ended my turn here for some reason. You know, I had a bonus action. I could have used an invis potion or like a speed potion. If Starian sucked him off, and I stabbed him with a knife, which I've had that knife since Act 1. I'm so lucky that the run didn't end there. I offer the hands, Mummy Milkers was revived, and we're gonna see Cerevan. Have you ever seen someone struggle so much? It bloody took me 6 combat rounds. Stinky Twinkie gets a bath, we get the amulet of bowl, and I go down a manhole. Funny joke, haha. It took me way too many smacks for this wall. Jump past all these enemies, and Mummy Milkers had a whoopsie. This check was too hard, so next I turn myself invisible, skip one of the most annoying fights, and then jump down to the bridge. And here we are, about to face Orin. I drink a strength elixir and go invisible. I'm ready for you, Miss Orin, but I doubt you're ready for me. My strategy here is unbelievably simple. I pick up Orin with the throw action. I try to find the most perfect pixel to throw her. And trust me, it's a lot easier with the elixir of Cloud Giant Strength. But since I was level 1, the traders do not stock that elixir. Anyways, here's the perfect pixel at 21 strength. I don't think Mummy Milkers will make it out of here alive. You know, just like a hunch or something. Mummy Milkers was revived by Bone Daddy. And we pack it in for the night. This next part completely caught me by surprise. These bloody vampires ganked me at night, and I had no idea it was coming. And I was so unbelievably lucky to go first in the turn order. I panicked and drank my invis potion, and poor Mummy Milkers gets stabbed again. After she dies, the vampire spawns gave up. Mummy Milkers, no. She gets revived again, and we head back to the Templar Bowl for that sweet, sweet Neverstone. Alright, so she gets revived again. That's a bit strange. The floors are dirty.
You have the nether stones.
Look at his bloody shoes. How could you side with this man? So the thing is, he tries to intimidate us as a test to see if we hand over our nether stones. You're making a lady very uncomfortable.
Hand me the nether stones and we will rule as one.
How about you go f yourself, cunt?
You've got a backbone and the makings of a leader.
We go to camp for the final time in our playthrough, and I stuff both of our pockets to the brim with explosives. Rat. I go on the boat, skip this annoying fight with invisibility, and mate up with Gortash.
Sweet hells!
Miss Evelyn here, and I have a confession. I'm actually a gank. With my newfound form, I started looking at Squiddy a different way, so I tried to smack him on the ass. And he got mad salting.
We are done.
Next, I leave the portal, and I say goodbye to Astarion. Look, sweetie, I don't have many invis pots left. I think it's just the spell and one potion. I was surprised not to see Voss here. Maybe it's because I didn't recruit Lae'zel this playthrough. My only two allies for this run was Withers and this little red creature. As I exited the hole, I had 5 turns of invis left, and I only have 1 potion which I need for the final bit. I entered turn-based mode to stop invisibility from ticking down. Using levitate, I get to the high ground, trigger the cutscene and enter turn-based mode again. I pretty much use invisibility with a touch of dash to skip past all the enemies. I made it to the double doors with 4 turns of invis left. Are you ready for the new brainstem skim? First, go to this area on the left. A cutscene will trigger and it won't matter at all. Fly onto this roof, bypassing the need to interact with the door. Go near these stairs and up through this broken area. In this chest was an angelic slumber potion. Hunkshu, me. Hey, guess what? I bet you didn't see that one coming. The finale draws closer. I climb up the brainstem and I walk past everything, going straight for the crown. So get this right, we're invisible, and as soon as we channel on the crown, we break the invis, but we finish the channel instantly. A portal appears and we head through to face the Nether brain. I fly down and had a very therapeutic session. What can I say? A girl loves her, explosives and war crimes. I place on the barrels. Astarion's clothes magically disappeared. Teehee. I take off his shoes. Don't worry, I took mine off. We're about equality, right? I moved the rest of my junk. She's fireworks and all onto the ground. And it all came down to this. I can't believe we did it. Thank you so much for watching. Please excuse me. There is a shadow on my heart.